Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here, bringing you a new Let's Play of Civilization V with the Brave New World expansion. It has been a long time since I actually recorded any Civ V for my channel, but I've recently been playing a couple of multiplayer matches with my good friend Gallyfox, and we discussed during one of those matches if we should do some recorded multiplayer content, and I was quite happy and looking forward to doing that with him. We're playing a couple of matches with him, both on a team and kind of semi-non-aggressive against each other, basically, just playing on separate teams, but trying to be friends and keep out of each other's way. I thought I'd best get myself playing a couple of single-player matches prior to recording our own multiplayer content, and so I thought, if I was playing single-player, I might as well record the experience. That, and I believe one of my subscribers recently has, well I say recently, it was about a month or two ago now, requested that I actually play another Civ V campaign. So this is for him, or her. You know what, I've forgotten who it was, I probably should have looked it up before I started, which was only less than a minute ago. I could re-record this, but screw it, let's just do it. Let's just get on with things. I will be playing with mods, I know how to actually run them properly now. I used to use the RED mod pack, and then Gallyfox recommended instead of using that because apparently it's more intensive on our CPU, just to try ethnic units and faster aircraft animation. The ethnic units is meant to be an equivalent version of the RED map pack, only it may not scale the units as much. But I'll take him at his word, he's played a lot more Civ V than I have. And yeah, we'll just proceed from there. Bear in mind, as always, if you're expecting someone who knows how to play Civilization V, you've really come to the wrong place. I play this more for fun. I may not even have much of that in this game, depending on how badly it goes. But no, yeah, I'm not a great guy. I don't know what tech trees I'm going to go with. I don't know how to optimize the game. If you're looking for things like that, or you're looking for a perfect playthrough, you have come to the wrong place entirely, and I recommend you find someone else. Perhaps Quill18's channel, because I know he's done a lot of Civ V, and I do think he's put quite a few hours in, whereas my own, not so much. So yeah, as I say, we'll be playing single player. Let's set up a game. Let's set up everything else before we even look at a leader, because I don't even know what lead I'll be playing as. We'll be playing... Should we play Continents? Normally I play Continents Plus when I'm playing... Oh, there it is, Continents Plus. Similar to Continents, but with extended scripting for chains of islands and city-state placement. We'll be playing on... I'm trying to think what size we should play. Play the standard map size, but we'll have all... Yeah, actually we'll have 16 city-states, why not? We'll play completely standard. We'll be playing... Why Chieftain? Why is it saved on Chieftain difficulty? I don't know. Playing Prince difficulty. I had it when I played as Ramesses II, playing on Warlord difficulty, the easy difficulty with no barbarians, had me in a bad state. I'm thinking we'll play... Actually, should we? What's the difference, really? If we play Prince, we'll have a challenge. And what's the game without a bit of challenge? Yeah, we'll play Prince. Trying to decide if we should have barbarians. We probably should. The thing is, having no barbarians not only gives us an advantage, but gives the AI an advantage as well. Whereas if we have barbarians, it may slow the AI down just as much as it slows us down. So it doesn't really benefit us in any way having them on or off. It just means that there are things that may occur early game especially that we may hate ourselves for. I think we'll keep barbarians on just so we can hate ourselves. Why not? So we have all these civilizations. Should we have... We'll have 2 less civilizations. 6 AI, well 5 AI. Sure, why not? Maybe give us a bit more room to expand in our own territory. Also gives the other civilizations a chance to expand. It depends where we start on the map. In my first multiplayer match with Gallyfox, I had an island basically unto myself, while he was surrounded by about 4 other competitors. So I had a much earlier start, but then I do like to play an expansionist playthrough really, whereas he goes to war quite during like the medieval periods. I am much more of a passive player, which is probably to my detriment mid and late game, but I kind of like to build up my tech and my culture. That's how I kind of go for my victories. It means if I was playing against someone like Gallifox, I'd probably get ran over, because I wouldn't really have a standing army to prevent him from crushing me, basically. Anyway, other game options. Keep everything the same. Rainfall, sure, sea level medium, resources standard. Allow policy saving, may choose to defer selecting a social policy until later instead of needing to pick it immediately. Sure, why not? Allow promotion saving. Sure, we'll have that as well. Policy saving is quite nice to have, especially if you want to save up for your ideologies later on in the late game. I didn't realise this was an option until my latest multiplayer match with Gallifox, and he actually hosted the game, whereas I hosted it the first time. We'll keep the normal personality so we can start to learn who the AI actually are, the AI civs, and how they play their game. Quick combat and quick movement, sure, just to speed up the game a little bit more. See, we will... should we have barbarians? I tell you what, since this is mostly me for fun, and I'm not playing this really seriously, let's just roll a d20 and decide. And if I ever do a 4th campaign, yeah, that's right, a 4th campaign, then I may play the opposite way. So, 1 to 10 barbarians, 11 to 20 no barbarians. And that's a 12. So, no barbarians this campaign. I know people may disagree with that option, and I perfectly understand. That's why I've left it to chance in my decision. But I say, if I do my multiplayer campaign with Gallifox, or if I do another single player campaign, I'll do it the opposite way round. Yeah. This means though that both myself and the AI civilizations will have some form of advantage in they can expand without worrying. It also means they can send settlers out without the risk of them being captured by barbarians, which may not be good. Anyhow, so we need to choose our leader. We need to choose our civilization. So previously in my campaigns, if you haven't watched any of them, I played as Pocatello of the Shoshone. He's extremely good, someone who I would want to play as again, and I'm awfully tempted to. It's my preferred play style. Founding cities start with additional territories, always great. Units receive a combat bonus when fighting in their own territory. And your Pathfinders, which replace your warriors, replace your scouts. Pathfinders can choose, if they locate an ancient ruin, they can choose what benefit they get. So the likes of early technology, culture, faith. I'm tempting myself more and more. I may have to roll a d20 again. Ramesses II was my second single player campaign. Plus 20% production towards wonder construction is amazing. And I like to go towards building a lot of wonders if possible. But let's have a look through them all. One thing about playing multiplayer, you can't actually see the screen. You can choose your civilization, but you don't know what bonuses you get. You've basically got to get into the game and look it up in the Civ Help. Or the Civilopedia, I think it's called. I like something with culture and technology. I did start playing a campaign as Korea. +2 science for all specialists and for all great person tile movements. Receive a tech boost each time a scientific building or wonder is built in the Korean capital, which is great. But I may not want to go. I might go Faith this time. If so, I need to play maybe the Celts, which is Boudica. +1 faith per city with an adjacent unimproved forest. Bonus increases to +2 faith in cities with 3 or more adjacent unimproved forest tiles, which means your production isn't so good. But early on, I think Boudica, if the start bias is correct, if the starting is correct, you start surrounded by forests. Boudica would be tempting. I've never normally played with Faith, but it seems that the earlier you get your pantheon and your own religion founded, the better you can choose your own points, your own improvements from that religion. Decisions. Boudica's quite tempting. Augustus Caesar, plus 25 production towards any building that already exists in the capital. Start with the animal husbandry technology, plus 1 production per pasture. And you of course raise cities at double speed. Attila, Start with animal husbandry technology would be good as well. Decisions, let's see if anyone else pops out at me. Strategic resources provide plus 1 production, and horse iron uranium resources provide double quantity. Catherine would be good for maybe a production nation as well, playing as Russia. Anyone else popping out at me? Yeah, actually, we'll play as Catherine. Why not? Let's play as the Russian people. I like the plus 1 production for strategic resources, and hopefully we start with a few. Cossacks and the Kripost are special unit and building. I don't know what the Kripost replaces, but we can check that out when we actually get in game. So yeah, I'm happy. Let us begin.
Greetings upon thee, your Imperial Majesty Catherine, wondrous Empress of all the Russias. At your command lies the largest country in the world. Mighty Russia stretches from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Baltic Sea in the west. Despite wars, droughts, and every manner of disaster, the heroic Russian people survive and prosper. Their artists and scientists among the best in the world. The Empire today remains one of the strongest ever seen in human history. A true superpower, with the greatest destructive force ever devised at her command. Catherine, your people look to you to bring forth glorious days for Russia and her people, to revitalize the land and recapture the wonder of the Enlightenment. Will you lead your people once more into greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
I don't know. Let's find out. So Cossacks, mounted unit capable of fighting toe-to-toe with contemporary infantry units. Only the Russians may build it. This unit has a combat bonus when fighting enemies that have already taken damage. Cool. Strength 34 is half decent. And a Kripost, plus 15 experience for all units. Culture and gold cost of acquiring new tiles reduced by 25% in this city. Okay. Not great, but not bad. I'm guessing it replaces one of the military units, like the barracks or the military academy, something like that. So, let us begin. We have a lot of wine around us. We have some dyes, 2 bits of wheat, some fish, a few hills in the distance. And we start on the coast. We have some mountains here as well. There's another mountain here, but it looks like we might be able to cross it. A lot of fish down here as well, so this might be a good direction to go for a second city. We might as well just settle here. Say, we don't really want to move. I don't think. Yeah, why not? We'll start here. And let us found Moscow. Cool. Let us choose the build. As much as I would love to have a monument first, let's get a scout going so we can try and find some ancient ruins first of all. And let's look at our technology. We need calendar. We can already maybe work the wheat. We need, of course, sailing. And a calendar again. So we may want to go pottery first of all. First of all to get a shrine and a granary, which are great. And then maybe go calendar. And then come back for animal husbandry. So yeah. I always like to go towards the Great Library. But Great Lighthouse might be nice as well. Because we're going to need sailing as well. Oh well, we'll see. Maybe we'll find some technology on our search. So, let us begin. And we started the worst off of everyone. We shouldn't really look at the points, it's just gonna upset me. Wow, more wine down here. Well, we definitely know we can trade in wine in the near future. Oh, we found some ruins straight away. We'll get this scout moving north. Oh, he's out of moves. Okay. Oh.
Weak shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
Gained mining. Excellent. I always like getting free technology early on. Can construct mines, can chop down forests now. Might be worthwhile chopping down these forests perhaps. Even though we could make what is it you make on forests again to increase their production? Is it lumber mills? That would make sense. So are we on the southern tip maybe, or right in the middle of somewhere? Let's get this monument constructed. And you can go south, actually. Haven't encountered anyone else just yet, but that's not a terrible thing. More mountains over here as well. Moscow has grown, very nice. Oh, here's a city-state. And, ooh, silver. This might be a nice place for a city as well, then. You've made the city-state of Sydney, very nice. I'm not sure if I'm the first one to spot them. Normally tells you if you are the first one to meet.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
And we have pottery going straight in the calendar. Okay. So this looks... Oh!
Haide ke de, Alexandros eimi, hyos ton anakton kai ekonos ton theon.
Hello, Alexander. Where did I find you? Oh, you're to myself, it seems. That's interesting. And get a granary next, +1 food. Each source of wheat. Worked by the city. Or we could get a worker out now. Kind of want to or the shrine. What's getting constructed right now? Calendar. We'll get a worker out now, so we can start working the wine. We don't need to keep on constructing warriors, at least. Oh, there's some more ruins. Excellent. What is this going to be? You find survivors in the lost ruins in gratitude. They settle in one of your cities. We gain a population boost. Good. Oh, marble here. And now we may adopt our first policy. I like both tradition and liberty. kind of want the Hanging Gardens, to be perfectly honest. Even though the pyramids are great as well. Adopting tradition greatly increases the rate of our border expansion in cities, and also grants free culture in the capital. We'll take tradition first. See, eventually we'll want to go forward towards the Hanging Gardens. Okay, so yeah, we are on a coastline. I wonder if this is a dead end. Let's go explore. But this could be another good place. I'm trying to think where's a good place for our second city. Some bison up here. Oh, hello, who's this? Oh, this is... Oh, the Greeks are up here. I thought they were to myself. So they've got some silver themselves, have they? Oh, well, we found some more ruins.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Excellent. +3 when building wonders, and +1 happiness for every 10 citizens. Yeah, we'll probably be going towards wonders in the near future. So, choose some more research. I do kind of want to go towards the Great Library. But we may need... to head towards the Hanging Gardens next. So animal husbandry, archery, the wheel. Yeah, that works, because we need animal husbandry for... something... I forgot what it was already. Why did I need animal husbandry? Don't know why. Stuck in my head. We found 20 culture. Nice. Someone's founded a pantheon already. Holy hell. That's someone's very orientated towards religion. Small ruins discovered. Nice. You finished a worker. Go towards a shrine next so we can try and form our pantheon. Take us 5 turns, but we can connect this wine up. And then we can see if we can trade with Alexander up there. The world's most busiest people.
He who commands the sea has command of...
Excellent. More technology. It means we actually can construct workboats as well, so we... Oh, and allows us to establish a trade route. Cool. We need to start getting some more food in Moscow. It is growing quite fast though as well. Oh! We found the ground mesa. Let's go this way.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
We may adopt a new policy once again. Should we go towards the pyramids as well? It's good because we can get like a free settler going Liberty. It's kind of tempting. Each city we'll found will increase the culture car. We'll keep going into tradition for now. A lot of good places for cities around here. I I'm not sure if Greece block us though, that's where we could have problems. Oh, there's another city-state down here. Yeah, if Greece build a city around here, could be in trouble. Finish a shrine, good. Do you want Stonehenge? It means we just dedicate our city directly to Stonehenge for a long time. Sorry, settler. Once the granary's built, we might want to do that.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
Plus 10% growth in all cities. Could be handy. Oh! Alexander, is that his second city already? I think it is. I think Athens would be his first city. So that means we need another city up here maybe somewhere. Just to make sure we can get this border crossing. Maybe where the bison are. Oh, there's... It may mean he's actually went, he may have went Liberty to get a free settler. That might be how he got his second settler out so quickly. Right. It's going to take us 12 turns. I don't care. We need to get it done. Let's get a farm going. No more ruins. We're kind of on an island by ourselves, apart from with Sparta. Apart from with Greece, sorry. Keep ending these turns.
Wisdom and virtue are like the two wheels of a cart.
And Alexander went from bottom to top. Oh, holy hell. Really? You total dick. That's kind of what I want to do. That means I've got to build down here. Otherwise, I need to go to war with you. Wow. Okay. If that's what you've done. That's really annoying, because that means it gives him free reign to expand in this direction. And we can't really stop him. Actually, we may want to bring our warrior back in case we want to go to war. Oh, we can find the Pantheon now. I think we're the only second person who can do that. I don't think anyone else has Is there a religious overview? Yeah, someone's taken the belief of stone circles. What do we want? We have a lot of wine, a lot of wheat, We have some dyes. What else will we have? More dyes, more wine again. We have a lot of grassland, a few bits of desert around us, but not a great deal. A lot of it's plains as well. We only have one fishing resource right now. We may have some more in the future. More pastures? No, not really. These are plantations. God King's pretty stereotypical. Ooh, +1 culture, +1 faith for each wine and incense. That's tempting. Monuments to the gods is always a good one, but we're not really, well, we will be playing towards a wonder playstyle, but not quite yet. There's plantations. We might as well just go for Goddess of Festivals, though. Sun God, +1 food for each grain. For each wheat, sorry. Yeah, I think we should go Goddess of Festivals. That'll work. And with that, we'll probably end this first video here. I'm really annoyed with Greece right now. We may need to go to war with them very early on. Not something I would normally do. But yeah, they've kind of blocked us from this small little area here of land, which has a lot of resources I wouldn't mind taking. That's really annoying. Alexander the Pious. We may end up having to crush you, because we can't even build down here in the snow. Yeah, annoying. Anyhow, I'll see you all in part 2. I'll see you all then. Bye bye now.